Now, in the middle of Borneo Island, there is a mountain with 2,376 meter high sandstone pinnacles that is surrounded by cave also dominate this spectacular national park landscape. The Sarawak Chamber at an astounding 230 feet high, 2,300 feet long and 1,310 feet wide. That's why this is the largest cave chamber in the world. It contains a remarkable concentration of cave, revealing a geological history for over more than 1.5 million years, and also this is one of the UNESCO World Heritage Site, and is called Mount Mulu National Park, the second highest mountain in Sarawak. Mount Mulu National Park provides significant natural habitat for a wide range of plants and animal species, both above and below ground. Gunung Mulu National Park is an area of exceptional natural beauty with striking primary forest, karst terrain, mountain, waterfall, and the largest cave on earth. Gunung Mulu National Park is a protected rainforest in Malaysian Borneo. It is known for its dramatic peaks and caves, including the huge Deer Cave. The cave leads to the Garden of Eden, a hidden valley and waterfall enclosed by limestone cliff. The pinnacle is Gunung Api Atoll, jagged limestone formation with step, trail, and rare orchid. The summit of Gunung Mulu Mountain has view over the park.
As have been told earlier, by now you should already have a bit of a knowledge on what is the Mulu National Park, where is it located, how amazing that place is. But do you ever wonder who manages this place until it gets recognized by the whole world? Not to mention UNESCO. So let me tell you this majestic place is managed by two bodies of organization. First is the Sarawak Forestry Corporation FSC, which is a statutory body of the Sarawak government formed under the Sarawak Corporation Ordinance 1995. Their duty is to manage totally protected areas and conserve biodiversity of Sarawak.
Tugas yang kita buat pembukaan, komunikasi.
The center acted as a rehabilitation center, training expats orangutan to become semi-wild orangutan.
They have been entrusted to protect the wildlife of Sarawak, particularly the totally protected and the protected species. In doing this, they are governed by the National Park and Nature Reserve Ordinance 1998 and Wildlife Protection Ordinance 1998. This includes the Mulu National Park itself, which has been divided into two distinct zones. SFC is responsible for the wilderness zone, which is more than 90% of the park area. As for their partner, Bursa Mulu Park Management Sdn Bhd, they are appointed by the Sarawak government as the managing agents for the tourism zone, with the responsibility to implement the recommendation of the Integrated Development and Management Plan. This private company's involvement does not mean that the park has been privatized. Bursa Mulu Sdn Bhd is required to implement and support a program of development, operation, and maintenance activities under the strict directive of the government of Sarawak.
Let's talk about what's interesting in Gunung Mulu. The big attraction in Gunung Mulu is its enormous cave system. There is a huge amount of cave in the region, which totaling more than 300 km in length. The cave system has not yet been entirely explored, so the official reconnaissance expeditions are organized regularly. There are a number of caves which open to the public, which four are Deer Caves, Lance Cave, Clearwater Caves, and Caves of the Winds. Besides the underground sites in the park, the surrounding jungle is an experience in itself. Gunung Mulu houses some special plants where there are roughly 3,500 plant species in 17 different vegetation zones. Gunung Mulu is also a home to 75 mammal species, 262 birds, and many others like reptiles and insects to observe. In addition, an impressive natural phenomenon that you cannot miss when you visit Gunung Mulu is the bat exodus. Every day, around sunset, millions of bats that sleep in the Deer Cave during daytime fly outside in large flocks. They go hunting for some insects in the jungle in the evening. The park has set up a special viewing area where you can gaze at this spectacular event. Moreover, in and around the headquarters of Gunung Mulu, you can take a number of short walks on mud trails. A short trip that can take around 2 hours can be taken without a guide that leads you to Paku Waterfall. You can also do the canopy skywalk, a route of about 500 meters on rope bridges that have been trained over the trees.
Even though Mulu National Park is one of the most spectacular caves in this world, but still it has weaknesses and issue about this place. First, less promoting among Malaysians. More people, when we ask about Sarawak, they only know about Kuching, and some of them will compare it with Sabah and say that Sabah have more attraction places than Sarawak, without they notice that Sarawak also have many attractive places to visit, and one of them is Mulu National Park. This happened because the lack of promoting this beautiful heritage site among Malaysians. Mulu National Park only familiar with people who love nature and care about heritage site. For example, Mulu National Park most popular among international tourists rather than Malaysian. We rarely see any advertisement about this Mulu National Park through any kind of media social. We're afraid that when it passes, Mulu National Park will be forgotten, even though it was a spectacular place that exists in Malaysia. Next issue is about the development near Mulu Park. In 2019, there is an issue about oil palm plantation development near Mulu Park, and the Primary Industries Ministry urged Sarawak State Government to take appropriate measure to resolve this issue. This is because we're afraid that this kind of development in the vicinity of the park will indirectly affect that Mulu Park. Also, it's being disputed by indigenous people. However, according to the Environment Minister Len Tarif Saleh said that all these news are lies, claiming that oil palm plantation development is a threat to the Mulu Park. He also stated that this kind of development was outside the park and will not give any harm to the Mulu Park. We just hope that any kind of development that planning to do near Mulu Park will not affect that beautiful scenery, also not decrease its heritage value.
There are some recommendations and solutions that can attract more tourists to travel to Mulu National Park. And firstly, creating attractive and appealing tour packages should be the way to promote Mulu National Park. This will let a tourist experience a lifetime journey that
begins from Miri City en route to Lambir National Park and various small towns like Long Lama and Beluru Bazar and a few Orang Ulu villages while enjoying the greeneries and eventually a short boat ride from Long Iman to Mulu National Park.
Secondly, the state government has looked into providing road connectivity so that more areas with tourism potential could be developed, especially in areas from Long Lama to the sub-district of Long Betian and Long Iman. So in early 2018, the construction of Long Lama Bridge, which has been done, is completed. It is confident that the road will bring benefits to thousands of people in and around the area. Hence, it will promoting safe driving discipline when travel to Mulu National Park. Last but not least, it is not a bad idea to use video for television advertising. The use of nice pictures and short stories about the history of the place and also the activities that can be done there will attract more tourists to travel to Mulu National Park. And not to forget, by using social media such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to promote the park will boost the promotion of the place.
Mulu National Park has many attractions and natural heritage sites that we can visit. They also have an unique, enormous cave system that can be the one of things to be proud of, so that we as Malaysians need to stand for our natural heritage and keep them as one of the historical remains for our country. Even though Mulu National Park is less promoting among Malaysians and only knows Kuching when said about Sarawak, but Mulu National Park is still one of the attraction places among international tourists as they love nature.